Okay, guys. Apologize for it being so loud. There's this bubbler. I have no idea what to do with it. It's very loud. Um, there. That's a little bit better for now. Um, Fish tank aquarium update. I don't even know if you've really seen the aquarium, but I have a 75 gallon. It's 4 feet long, 18 inches wide, 20 inches tall. I've got 2 spotted bass. 1, 2, 3, and maybe one more. No. 3 green sunfish. And those right there are food, so they won't be here too long. This one right here has one fish, and it ate a little crawdad. This one just ate a fish. There's another crawdad in here, unless it got eaten too. There's another crawdad. There was another crawdad in here somewhere. I don't see him. So, he might have gotten eaten. But that one right there, that sunfish in the back, that green sunfish, his name is Chunk, because if you look at the middle of his spine, you're right there in the middle, he's got and on the other side, he has got a piece of meat, just a little piece. It's not life-threatening, but you can see he has been attacked by a snapping turtle, and he's doing alright. I'm gonna put some stress coat stuff in here to help. They don't look stressed at all, really. They're not even really finning up. None of them's really showing any signs of like anger. That one's kind of got its fins up a little bit, but it goes up and down. Like I said, the creek chubs, they will be food. They're just there to wait to be eaten. Chunk is obviously too big to be eaten by any of them. And he might honestly try to eat a creek chub. I don't know exactly what they eat. I know that my little sisters, which I actually put a few in there for her too, since she's got littler fish, I put a little, This is Speckle. This is the original fish that was in here. I put this one in here, which is a little bit bigger, and then 2 little tiny ones that are about 2 inches long. Well, about 3. That one's about 2.5, and this one's about 3. They're smaller, and then you got the gigantic Plecostomus under there. But now she's got 3 more fish to name. This fish seems kind of, I don't know what's going on with him. Like, he swims around, and then he kind of like lays sideways. He don't fully go sideways, but I don't know. Maybe something happened to his swim bladder. I don't know for sure. I really want him to make it, but that's just it happens, and I don't like it, but it happens. And there's Speckle, and there's the little bitty feller. Like I said, this one, I don't know what's up with him. He looks like he's been a little roughed up by something before I caught him. But we've got like 20. Oh, we caught like 40. Oh, and one of the creek chubs didn't make it. Or this might be a shiner. I ain't sure, but you're not supposed to leave these in the water. I might put him in the refrigerator, and once these are gone, drop him in and let him get eaten. They have a pretty big appetite if they sit for a few days. Like I said, I'm not sure what Chunk's going to eat. I know they'll eat worms. Every one of these fish in here will eat worms. But I don't see them being in here but maybe a week, if that. Probably within 4 or 5 days they'll be toast. But everybody seems to be getting along. Even the chubs are not acting like they're scared. This one might not die. It might stay. But these ones are like the perfect size for eating. We got 2 chubs and I think a shiner. Or maybe that's a chub and those 2. I don't know. But they're all little creek fish that I caught out of a little minnow trap that I made. That minnow trap that you might not have even seen yet because I have so many videos that I've made but just need to get them edited. That dude right there, he might get eaten. This one's too big. This one's way too big. That one is too big. But time will tell. I would say if they get hungry enough, that one will go. But just wanted to say, like, kind of, the tank is very close to being complete. If I do end up catching a channel catfish, then I will put him in here, and I will maybe take Chunk out, or I might keep Chunk because he's battle wounded. I might take one of the green sunfish or both of them. Not sure yet. Depends on how big the catfish is. But I love having a full tank. I'll put more stuff in here as time goes on. I'm actually thinking about getting some live fish. Maybe, or not live fish. Some live plants. You gonna yawn? Or are you gonna spit out a claw? Or what are you gonna do? You already look like you're skinny. See, that one's getting a bloody tail. This one is popping at this one's tail. So I don't know. I heard the males get bloody tails. So maybe that's the boy and maybe the girl's biting at the tail, or maybe they're both boys and the boys bite at each other's tail to kind of say, hey, this is my territory. He hasn't for a while. Maybe, I mean, the tank's 4 feet long. They can each have half, like one side of the tank, and they should be able to get far enough away to not even care about each other. But this is what my tank looks like so far. I do want to possibly get some live plants. They produce oxygen on their own. So that would be beneficial to the aquarium. I have yet to get a filter, but I do have bubblers, which I don't know what happened. But that for some reason, this bubbler, if I turn this one all the way on, that one turns off, and they're both all the way on. But then whenever I turn this one off, all the air goes straight to this one. But I want to kind of keep it like it's kind of a hard. There, that looks about like they're both getting about half, because this one is on this side and this one's on this side, and they're both, I don't know, it just seems like it makes sense to me that they're both getting, each side's getting bubbled, each side is getting oxygen. So but soon, within a few days, there will be a filter. I will go put this little dude in the refrigerator for later. That bass right there, it is super fat. It got a big belly on him right now, or her. I'm not for sure. Right now, it's hard to even tell the Spot from the other one. I think this is Spot. I'm pretty sure this right here is Spot. Because it's actually got a spot on its ear. This one has just a little bit of a mark, like it looks like that, and it's not a full circle. This one actually has a full circle. So this is Spot. This is the other one. Oh, there's the crawdad. He come out. Right there he is. But I guess without stretching the video out real long with pointless stuff or repeating myself, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. It's been a while since I've made an actual just a plain Jane video with the phone. My GoPro is actually at my buddy's house where we caught that fish, and that fish, and the other fish, and but the pond, it would be a perfect catfish pond. I do plan on trying to stock it with some bass and some catfish, and there was gobs of these fish. We caught probably 40 of them, probably about 37, 35, somewhere around in there. We put 4 of them in his mom's pond that's outside, a little goldfish pond. I put a few of them in there that is about the size of the ones that's in Olivia's tank in there. But we had like 33 at the house, and I've put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I put about 20, we'll just say 28 of them in the pond, and they were the little ones, about 2-3 inches long. There was a few that were 4 inches long or so. So they'll either be bait food for bass, or they will grow up like Chunk here, and they will become part of the ecosystem. And there I go, rambling on. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys like my tank. I will be doing updates on this tank quite often because I'm in love with it. If I get a bigger tank, it'll probably go right here where all this stuff is, next to Zach. But that'll be later on. And hope you guys enjoy. Chunk seems to like that spot down there. And on that note, I will see you in the next one. Later.